So now we turn our attention to the K1 Women's 1000. Jenny, as you mentioned, you've done a few of these over the years. Started off your career in this event. Maybe even raced against some of these athletes, have you, at some stage?
Yeah, I've raced against some of these athletes, not in the 1,000 metres, but in the 500 metres. Some of the names that stand out, obviously you've got two Polish athletes in this, and both these ladies were in the women's K4. They won a bronze medal in Tokyo Olympics, so they'll be going head-to-head in lane 4 and 5. Can't rule out lane 6 as well. Isabel Contreras from Spain, very strong 500-metre paddler, and I'm sure she'll put it up to them also in this 1,000 metres.
Interesting paddler here from Cuba. We haven't seen her since 2015. It's the last time we saw her racing at a World Cup event. And here she is in lane 7. I'm going to be fascinated to see how she goes. And out there in lane 9 from Australia, 18-year-old Claudia Bailey. Great to see. The Australians have got an exciting young team, Jenny Egan, and I know that they are very excited about the future with some of the girls. We saw some fantastic races yesterday for the young paddlers, and Claudia Bailey very much part of that exciting future. Looking through, as you said, the two Polish girls, formerly with their very powerful K4 team, but not racing in the K4 here. Of the two of them, Justyna Izgreki was second in the World Championships here back in 2019. There she is on screen now. So 2019 here in Szeged, she finished second. The Hungarian Olga Bako was third in a World Cup here in 2021. You would expect a bit of local knowledge will help her out here as well. It is a 1,000-metre race though, so a lot of tactics involved. The Spanish Isabel Contreras finished first in a K1 1000 World Cup final a couple of years back, so likes the distance. Yeah. I shouldn't say that. It's her first K1 1000 World Cup final.
Yeah, and like she's a phenomenal K1 500-metre athlete. She competed in Tokyo Olympics. She actually won the spot here for Spain in 2021 at the European continental qualifiers. So she likes the Szeged course. As you can see, she looks very efficient there, has a nice smooth technique, has settled into a nice rhythm. And look at lane 7, the Cuban athlete that you were talking about. Yeah. She is in the running for one of the medals at the moment.
Where has she been? Irina Herrera, 2015 was the last time. She's 32 years of age, so maybe, I don't know. I'm not going to speculate on where she's been since 2015, but we're very excited to have her back and have her in this race, the K1 1000 Women's Final. It is the pole. It's Greca who is out leading at the moment. The Spaniard Contreras just sitting off her back, just biding her time, waiting to make her move on the Polish paddler. Good race for third at the moment. Maybe Palaska from Poland is in there. I think in lane 4, that's Palaska. And across there in, looks like in lane 1, the Chinese athlete, Lin Ya Chen. It's her World Cup debut, so this will be a very exciting race for her to get out there and part of this very, very powerful Chinese team. You can expect that she'll be learning a lot just from being around so many quality athletes this week. But there is Isabel Contreras, the Spaniard. She has now decided to make her move. Didn't take her long to get to the lead.
No, she's come through very strongly. She had a real change in gear there, able to get past the Polish in lane 5. And she is going for it.
She really is. She's saying, right, now I'm going to go, and if anybody wants to come with me, good luck. And I think that Justyna Izgreki, the pole, has already decided that silver might be good enough, struggling to keep up with this powerful Spaniard, Isabel Contreras. The race for third, well, the rest of the field has really dropped off. It's Contreras has split this field right open now. 250 metres to go, and she's even getting stronger as she heads towards the finish line. Still keeping her technique together, Jenny. Still looking very powerful, very strong. Yeah,
great rhythm, great efficiency, great leg drive, body working in unison, all as one unit. You can see the kinetic chain, the power coming from her feet up through her legs, through her hips, through her rotation in her upper body, and her arms staying at a nice shoulder level. very efficient stroke. And she's into the final part of the race now, and the gold medal is going to be hers.
The pole is throwing down a late challenge, I must say. Izgreki is trying to throw everything at her to try and pull back a bit of water on her, but there's no doubt at all about this winner, Contreras. It's going to be Izgreki takes the silver, and it could be a race between China and Poland for the bronze. It's going to be very, very close, I think. Gold to Spain, silver and bronze to Poland, just over the athlete from China, Ling Yi Chen, who would have learned a lot from her first World Cup race, her first World Cup final. But congratulations there to Isabel Contreras. 1,000 metres seems to be a very, very comfortable distance for her. It was a well-judged race. Credit to the pole, Jenny, Justina Izgreki. She was headed at the halfway stage and really found herself a long way back in second, but managed to pull back in there and make up a bit of ground at the finish. Yeah,
she did. She was really coming back at Isabel Contreras. So, yeah, well done to her. Hard-fought silver medal.
Of course, the K1 1000 is not an Olympic event, but it's gotten a lot stronger over the last few years. We're seeing a lot of athletes use this race and just to build up a lot of their strength and to learn how to pace themselves. And we're seeing some good athletes competing in the 1,000 metres. So a good quality race there. And congratulations to Spain for picking up another gold medal. So you can see the Olympic, and just showing us the tattoo. Where's your Olympic tattoo, Jenny?
Unfortunately,
next year you're going to get one.
Oh, touch wood, Ross, touch wood.
So there we have confirmation there. Spain with the gold, Poland with the silver and the bronze, and China. And our Cuban, Jenny, she did all right at her first event back.
She did very well, yeah. 5th place for her first event back.
And the youngster from Australia, Claudia Bailey, she won't be disappointed with that.